All right, my people, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys once again. ASR, how you doing? SimRail title evolution, yes. I think it's only right, right? Like, after all the pessimism and the negativity, it's only right. It's only right. And I feel like if I'm gonna be loud about the negatives, then I should also be loud about the positives. So enjoy it. You've been waiting for this for like what, a year? A year at least. So yeah, enjoy it, man. Um, I've got the spawn list website ready, and I've got I'm gonna call it the passenger experience ready. 150 kilometers of tracks with a TSR of 160 kilometers an hour and HSR measured Barcelona is crazy. 150 kilometers of tracks with a TSR of 160. I mean, remember, I'm in the UK. Our high-speed trains are only 125 miles per hour. So that's not super crazy to me. But I can see why that would be crazy to you. Cardo, my man, how you doing? Wait, hold on. What's the word? What word have I forgot to add? Oh, no. Don't tell me ambassador. That's ASR. If it's ambassador, that's ASR. He's a man. He's a man for that. From 300 kilometers an hour. Okay. I hear why it's a problem. I hear why it's a problem. I'm gonna let me take a quick service now, and then I can get the passenger stuff up. INT9. There's only 6 drivers. Oh, 6 dispatchers, 14 drivers. ASR. I did read the article. I'm gonna go into that once we get driving. The update yesterday, Polish Railway has a permanent TS. The update yesterday, that was only to the single player side of things, I'm assuming, right? Because I haven't got any update. I haven't got any updates. So when you start the game, look at the sun. Okay, that's a very interesting instruction. Bet. Let's do that, boss man. Oh, you know what? Interesting. No. Has it been taken already? The pendulum? No. I'm on INT9. 2:18, which is the right time for INT9. No way is it gone already. Or has it just not appeared yet? ASR, I trusted you. I don't want to hear about a few minutes to load. This was meant to be the one, like, spawn list website that I finally found that it shows the train on the website. The train's ready to drive in the game. If it's a few minutes, I might as well just go to the other ones. Anyway, today's my drink of choice is a Lucozade because I was feeling sleepy and I'm hoping it's going to give me some energy as we go. Nabil, I did see your message, bro, but I was a little bit occupied. Do you want me to send them to you now? Shall I tell you the websites now? Or do you want me to just send you the links later on? It says spawn, but the other thing is that it might take a minute or two to spawn AI only to be an inside. ASR, listen, bro. I feel let down right now. You've broken my heart. I need to move on to the next one. This one isn't here as well. You're upon in a few minutes. Okay, cool. So you want me to drop it? You want me to drop them to you now or in a few minutes when you're on? Now hold on. Something's got to be off. 610 is like, are you sure? Don't lie to me, ASR, man. I trusted you. I thought we had something going on, man. I was gassed yesterday. Okay, I'll wait. But see, here's the thing. Somebody will troll me and take the train before I can take it. You know what, Nabil? Also, let me grab the train so I can focus on actually getting the train. And then while the bot drives it, I'll sort you out. Or I can literally just copy and paste it now. I'm just gonna do that now for you. Here's the spawn list website, and then here's the passenger stuff website. Boom. Look at that. I don't get told off. ASR, the train has disappeared from the spawn list. Why is that? Why is that, boss man? It's going to appear, huh? 60 seconds out, huh? Maybe because it already spawned. What because it already spawned? It should, right, but it should be there. See yesterday, yeah? You see yesterday? I saw the first train that was on the spawn list. I typed in. The first train that I saw, I typed it in while it was on the spawn list, and it pops up. I'm not letting nobody grab that from me. I know how you guys like to troll me. Right. I mean, it's a hell of a coincidence. Like, first time I'm using the website, but I know that I know that from now, so fair enough, no problem. I'm gonna crack the window open again. Right. So 6:05 article discussion, and I feel like there was something else I was gonna talk about, and I don't remember. Let me get my window open. So after reading through the article, I'm a little bit more forgiving of the price tag. 2 brand new timetables, 5 scenarios, new train. I'm almost starting to think it's a bargain. I'm almost starting to think it's a bargain. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I am just praying and hoping that it's going to be like good quality. I really, really am. I mean, yeah, you can do that whole thing, you know, but ultimately, it's you know, it's a new train. I'll look at the sun. Give me a second. Let me just sort this out. If you don't want me to take off the announcements, please just let me know. Okay. I think that's good. I didn't select my train. I was wondering why is nothing showing up. There we go. There you go. Right, look at the sun. Let's look at the sun. What's going on with the sun? I don't think I haven't seen this branch be updated, ASR. So whatever you're talking about, where is it? Where's the sun? I mean, let me move the camera very weirdly. I don't see the sun, boss. What's been updated about it? Yeah, it's behind the clouds, unfortunately. But the thing is, bro, I don't know what it looked like before. Only SimRail Ultras. Only SimRail Ultras. SimRail loading time to load a train installed on a HDD 2 minutes. No way. Loading time to load a train installed on SSD 30 seconds. Mad. I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, it's loading in quite a lot. But wow, bro. Yeah, ASR. I don't remember. I don't know what the sun looked like before, bro. So, and you're not responding to the point I'm making about my game didn't update. My game didn't update, boss. So how are you so confident that my son is updated? Steam should have also updated. Right, but it didn't. Like, I don't know how I can show you, like, my history. I promise you it didn't. I've had an LMU update. I've had the bus update. I don't know why it's even updating. It's like 10 gig every single time. I don't know why. I don't know where I can check my, like, update history, but bro, it's not there. Anyway, should we get driving? Should we get driving? Right, we are stopping at... Well, we're stopping in Warsaw. We're about to drive through Osulamovice, which is here. 2:38 we're due there. So we've got about an hour or so with this train. Just a little bit over an hour. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to go. F1, F6. Are we ready? I think so. Let's go. I've got my double horn thing. My bass boosted horn. Cruise control. 160, por favor. There we go. Why does that happen? Why is my why does A and D temporarily move my view? That's a leaning. Okay, thank you. But why am I leaning? And what? They thought it was smart to merge it with other keys. How do I get rid of this? Oh, SimRail, SimRail, SimRail. I was full of praise. Get rid of this, man. Yes, WASD are the movement keys. When I'm walking around, other than that, I've got my WS bound to my reverser and my A and D bound to my throttle. So why has this come? And there you go, power up, controller down. This is what I've got my WASD for. So now this thing has come, and what? Just ruined everything. Where, bro? Where's everything else? Where's the lean? So there's no specific lean setting. It's just the movement keys. The lean is bound to the movement keys. So even when I'm not utilizing my movement keys as moving keys, yeah, you're forced to lean now. Yeah. I mean, what are we doing here? Lean equals walk keys. Look. Why do we do things like this? Like, why is it that in the SimRail world we things are done this way? I don't understand. What are we doing here? What are we actually doing here? So I have to unbind my movement keys so that I'm not leaning as I'm trying to drive the train. I know that. I'm well aware. I've set it my way. You know, the whole point of keybinds is that the game allows you to set whatever key you want to whatever you want it to do. Made for Polish kids. It's, I mean, it's just something to behold, isn't it? It really is just something to behold. Remove. So now I have to walk around with my arrow keys. I mean, ASR. I'm still leaning. Did the settings not save? I didn't press save. That one's on me. That one's on me. I take responsibility for that one. I can't have a moan at the game about that. Right. Okay. Right, now we're good. Let's take over once again. Clear that. Max throttle. Cruise control should be activated. I've made a mess of that. I've set it to 0. And now the train's panicking. Okay. Right, usually I also turn on the corridor lighting. And there's something else that I do, passenger compartment lighting. Make sure that's on. Don't want the passengers in darkness. Ah, red signal, whoops. Should have been locked in. Wasn't locked in. Right, anywho. Where's my brakes? Oh yeah. Oh snap. Put it into emergency. It's just going from bad to worse. Right, I'm just trying to sort myself out. When is the neutral section button actually going to be implemented? Implemented. Let's get a move on. Right, I try and pay attention to the signals. I'm just trying to sort myself out. There's a lot going on right now. We're on radio channel 1. That's all correct. Don't need to mess around with the lighting too much. As long as the headlights are on, then we're good. Open doors, not going to be doing that for a while. Okay, we're good. We're good. Right, we've got a red signal in 2 kilometers. I'm ready to go. You can now crouch in SimRail. Is that new? I did see that. I didn't think that was a new thing. Fair enough. Nice. I don't have my map open today. Actually, you know what? Let me get the map open. Let me start coasting because I'm going to regret something here. I would like my map open. I'm also like enjoying the passenger experience thing with you guys. That's the thing. Right, I'm just gonna coast for a while. Where's INT9? INT9. What train are we again? 61. Was it 6108? What train number am I? 6102, 1602. What on earth am I? 6108. Good timing as well. Right, 6108. Where are you? 6108. Whoops. 6108. So that at least I know whether I'm driving by a real person or just a bot. Come on. Alright, there we are. Cool. I can see a bit of both as well. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm going to get this in time. Just. This cruise control must be a pain. Yeah. I mean, no, actually, no. I don't really have much of a problem with it, personally. Look at someone you... ASR. My guy. Look, okay, I'm looking at the sun. I don't know what I'm looking for because I wasn't paying attention to the sun before the alleged update. So yeah, cool, sun in the sky. What am I looking out for? Hello, my boy. How you doing, my man? Good to see you. What am I looking out for, boss man? After the huge success of crouching in TSW6, they couldn't stay behind. Pretty much. Yo, who's blocking me as well? Can the dispatcher move the train from ahead of me so that we can fly a little bit? Am I delayed? I'm 4 minutes early. Wow. I'm early in the Pendolino. That's a new one. Although we have just started. We've got about an hour ahead of us. Let's see if that remains. It has a flare now before it was white circle in the sky. Okay, okay. I mean, that's a nice update. And I guess that confirms that my game has been updated. When? God knows. But that's good to see. It looks nice. It looks nice with the flare. I know flares aren't to everyone's taste. And I think I like them as long as they're done tastefully and nice. But I think that's been the case here. And yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm content. AFB is much better. I mean, how much of a difference is there really in the bill between AFB and what we have here? Incoming spads? Almost. I need to be careful. I'm not paying a lot of attention. Is my SimRail passenger displaying the correct service? You tell me. It should do. So that little like video you see playing, it's just what you'd see in the real train, like, you know, in the, like mid-journey. I know the difference myself. I can't see it properly, bro. It's covered a little bit by my map, and my OBS is like in a small corner of my window. Thank you, ASR. Wait, you told me what's possible, my bot? Oh, AFB, if 160 natural wrong passenger service. Really? Oh, god damn it, I just went off. Oh, you're right. I know what I've done wrong. I know what I've done wrong. 6108, right? Open him. Come on, come on, come on. Before I need to clear thing again. INT 9 6108. There you go. That's the one. Look at that. Sandwiches on board with Coke. How about that? That's the sort of levels we're at the moment. I'm just going to cruise at 50% throttle. I don't want to keep stopping and going. We'll take it a little bit easy. Wait for a dispatcher somewhere to get this train out of the way. Olzamavici, move, bro. It's a freight train ahead of me. Hey, is there no sidings in Olzamavici? What's going on in Olzamavici, bro? Okay, so Nabil, with regards to AFB, in all honesty, big man, okay, it's finally moved it out of the way. I mean, AFB is more... I don't think there's much of a difference. AFB, when you've got LZB in action and it's changing the speed for you automatically, I like that. I'm a big fan. But this, to me, feels more or less the same. Like, if there is a difference that you feel, where would it be? Like, in what area would it be? Oh, to be early on a Pendo. You know what? Touche. You did tell me that. But we've just started. So, let's give it an hour. We'll see where we're at in an hour. How about that? Nabil, bro, remember, it has been... I don't know if I drove a Pendolino when I last played in July. This is the fool that was ahead of me. Why was this train ahead of me, holding us up? I don't know if in July, right? Because I remember I last played SimRail before yesterday, in July of 2025. Yeah, so give me a break, because it's very possible that it has been an entire year since I last drove a Pendolino. And you know what? If that was the case and it only took me 15 minutes, glory to God. They thought it was a good idea to put a high-speed train on a double track sharing with freight. Doesn't Frankfurt have that same problem at the moment? Or some areas near Frankfurt? Bible says, before you tell your brother to take the splinter out of his eye, take the log out of yours. Makes sense why it's VMAX 140. Where's Nilvanus? I need somebody more geographically locked into this area to defend. Because Nabil's just coming with smoke and no one's stopping him. Hello, Mr. Toes, how are you doing? Welcome. Originally, this line was made for freight trains. And here we are in a high-speed train. And so, rather than maybe extend the tracks, maybe create, like, make this into a four-way track system, they just left it as it is and slapped a high-speed train on it. That's incredible, man. They really are living in the 1850s. Polish tech, and this line is going to be 250 in the future. So I've heard. I remember ASR telling me that like years ago, which would be cool if it gets implemented in the game. It would be cool if the game got updated as per reality, like line upgrades, even like construction work, line closures, as annoying as that may be. If it's as per reality, basically see what like Helicon are doing on the bus with the Hamburg DLC. If we had that sort of vibe going on, that would be so sick. I am very well, Mr. Toes II. Thank you very much for asking. How are you? I think once the line will get the upgrade, freights are getting moved on the parallel routes. Well, I mean, it would be sensible. It would be sensible. Even worse, it all makes sense now. Soviet era. I mean, a lot of Eastern Europe does seem to be stuck in the Soviet era, but I'm seeing some progress. We're starting to see some progress. We're starting to see some technological advancements. Wars are now fought with drones. For better or for worse, there are advancements being made. Lord of Twitch, Duke of Tracism, and Earl of ATS. You've beaten me there. I can't even. I can't match that. I'll let you have that one. If you want to see that, literally all tracks in our Katowice will be closed right now. And you know what, ASR, so be it. I'm sure they're closed for a good reason, and when they reopen, we will be wowed. You know, it will be good to have that experience in the game. How much, like, enjoyment does having, for example, the diversions in Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator, like it brings a lot of natural, like a natural vibe. Like it makes things feel natural. Sometimes you're going to be driving on the highway and there's going to be a car crash. Sometimes it's going to be, I don't know, a car on fire. You know. Sometimes there's just going to be a road closure. It adds to the immersion. It makes it feel more and more realistic. I prefer for them to upgrade it once all the time. I mean, yes, that too, ultimately, but, you know, it would be nice, like, maybe, like, right now there could be a TSR here, right, and maybe some construction work going on somehow, maybe single track running, something, and then we can have a conversation later on in the summer, like, oh my god, remember like back in January when this line was closed for construction and the traffic was so slow and, you know, there were so many delays. Do you get it? Like it just makes it seem more realistic, more, you know, like it's a sim, right? It's aiming for realism. So I prefer to see the construction phase along the finish up. Yeah, same. That's my preference. Katowice to Zawiercie is a big construction site right now, and that's part of the railway, bro. Like if we're replicating the railway, that's part of the railway life. Sometimes it's not going to be as convenient as it is during other times. Let's be happy because the game doesn't explode, then we can think about the future. I mean, yes, I guess. But, like, we've solved the server issues last year, or whenever. The servers are ready. They're ready for some proper, you know. They're ready. They're ready. Let's use them. The wish list for things to be added is very long. You know, I think it makes more sense to do it in a game like this than TSW because the map is always expanding, right? And I think as the one map that we have is in a dynamic state, I think it would be nice to also have that dynamicness, if that's a word, in other areas as well. The wish list is so long, they're still working on the 2023 roadmap. I mean, you know, arguably one of the biggest L's that this game is currently taking. However, that does come down to the company having a higher, like, bro, they're making millions of, like, their professional simulators. Realistically, why would this game be their priority? Why? How much money are they really making from it? They're making money, big money, right? At least 6 figures. However, they're making 7 figures, 8 figures from the other business. So, I mean, we're not going to be a priority. Simple as that. Like it or not. I then have Trump leaking private DMs with different presidents in my bingo card for January 2026. But I mean, it's Trump, so surely at some point, somewhere on your bingo card for Trump, that should have been there. From today, by the way, hey guys, quick update from our sides. IO won't be released. What's IO? Won't be released in the upcoming update, as that one is focused on vehicles. Right now, IO is in the testing phase. Full input and output are working. You can actually drive the EO7 by tapping values into the input-output. The heck is input-output? We also managed to get the cab elements right to those values. The brake handle follows the entered value. What are we talking about here? Are we talking about, like, having, like, an actual controller? We've added an option to completely hide the vehicle cab. People want to build a full-size desk with a TV instead of the front window. Okay, I want to do that at some point. I want to have 3 65-inch TVs. I want to be in the games. You know what I'm saying? Whatever VR can't give me, I want the TVs to give me. I'm not even going to think about how much that costs because it'll make me upset. Let's have a little gander in the bill. Give me a second, boss man. Sorry, I'm just having a look outside quickly first. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. We'll see how that goes. Appreciate you giving me the heads up. The first picture you sent is diabolical, by the way. Wait, it shouldn't be a surprise. It shouldn't be a surprise. Talking about using real gauges and real stuff to move the train. Okay, cool. I mean, I kind of got that vibe. As long as the controls don't become as complex as OMSI. Which is a big ask. Driving a train while on the phone. Listen, boss man, I've made sure my signals are green. My SHP is cleared. Cruise control is taking care of my speed management. My guy, I can listen. Can move away, right? Put my feet up. Yeah, lean back and just chill. And what are you specifically gonna do about that? Huh? Chilling. How about that? It's how I drive my trains. See that? No look SHP clearance. Don't be worried about the wrong things. Worry about yourself. Look at that. Sounded the horn at the right moment. Do you be doing that? Do you be sounding your horn at the right moment? I don't think so. I don't think so, boss man. Nice one, Nabil. Are we gonna share tracks at some point? Hello, Siafi. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Can you finish reading my long message, please? Okay. We still need to figure out what to do with snow/rain effect and the wipers in that mode. Starting next week, we'll begin publishing the first bits of control-related code along with samples. We're also working on exposing data outside of the vehicle controller, like full train parameters, timetable data, etc. When they say exposing data outside of the vehicle controller, are they just talking about like using API? From GM to WZ, attractive. Very well. I wonder what the timing's gonna be like. I'm due at GM at 15:22, so we'll get there roughly at that time. We are now delayed by 1 minute due to cancerous freight train. What time are you due at GM, Nabil? According to your schedule. Does SimRail also suffer the all construction vehicles asleep problem? Why is TSC the only one that does that well? Oh, okay. I mean, if you could be a little bit later, then there's a possibility. I can't really make any time, unfortunately. I'm just stuck at whatever I've got to do. It can only get worse for me. It can't get better. The all construction vehicles being static problem, ASR. How like in TSC, all the diggers and construction vehicles, they're all doing things, you know? The diggers are digging, the constructions are constructing, and then in TSW, everything is just dead. And I just passed a bunch here, and it was the same thing. Today my 15 bug reports got through in the forums. Nice. How long have they been waiting to be approved? When do I usually put my speed down for this using the cruise control? I'm going to do it now, considering there's a yellow coming up. How harsh is the braking? Okay. It's Kovic here. Why do we have a yellow entering Itzkovice? Or is it to warn me about the speed limit change? Whoa, we're going down to 40? Okay. Why are we going down to 40? Well, I guess that way, Nabil, we just get like an idea of how likely it is that we'll pass each other. Put them on Saturday and Sunday. I don't know, yesterday. Okay. Well, you're due there before me, and you're gonna be stopping. So actually, yeah, there is a very high likelihood that I'll overtake you at some point. I'll got the map open. I'll keep an eye open for you. There's a traffic jam. No, there's not a traffic jam. Why do I have a red? There's a train in front of me. Has the Itzkovice dispatcher put a stopping service in front of me? I think it has. I don't quite understand why I'm going at 40 kilometers an hour. That train sounded good. Why are we being routed here? Why are we being routed, bro? Is this logical? Or is this just AI bot SimRail moment? No, it's a bot. It's a bot dispatching. I can't be early / on time, boss man. I'm delayed as it is. I came into this with a delay. We're delayed by 2 minutes. We're cooked. We're not cooked, we're fried. We're fried. No, Mabot did. Mabot jinxed it. He was like, I told you you could be on time. Yeah, right, buddy. Where is he? Look, it's quiet now. Mabot, where are you? Where are you? Speak. What do you have to say for yourself? I said, yo, we're gonna see. You know, it's all good now. 4 minutes early or whatever it was. But let's give it an hour. Now, if we end up being delayed by an hour, I wouldn't be too surprised. I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. At this point, the freight train I overtook before is going to come past me. As a matter of fact, I might as well be held here while it passes me. I might as well. Give it priority. Give it priority. I'm happy that my game's completely running at 60 FPS though, I will say that. And it still looks nice, in my opinion. Everything still looks pretty. You arrive on time at Warsaw. Bro, how? With this type of service, you don't make time back. It doesn't stop anywhere. There's no, like, scheduled stops. And the 60 FPS will be away. Well, if it is away, hopefully it won't be too bad. If it's above 40, I can live with that. Yeah, 4 minutes Yeah, but bro, they're at the very end of the run. They're at the very end of the run. Nah, this is wild, man. This is wild. Bro, tell your friends at SimRail.pl trademark, whatever. Tell them about this, please. Don't tell me what to do. They know AI is stupid, so why are they not doing anything about it? Just imagine if between the last big update till now, they actually gave some time to improving it. How much better it would be. Now, Bill, all I can do is try, man. I can promise you that I'll try. Can I promise you that we'll cross over? No. But I'm damn sure I'm going to give it my best. ETCS level 1, let's go. Do I still know how ETCS works? Absolutely not. The yellow line it means stop. I remember that, I think. Bro, have I even like prepared my train properly digitally from the computer? I don't know. Yellow line. Oh, yellow line is start of the braking curve. Ah, and then the one above it is the actual red signal. Okay. I'm a fan of the suspension. The people from ASR did you hate at first? Yeah, ASR. I don't know. Like, did you have it? Like, was it you? Was it somebody else? Was whoever it was like trolling? What was going on with that? Remember when there was that silly bug on this trade where the brakes would just take 5 minutes to release? Why did that ever take so long to fix? Oh no, I can ask you. You're the SimRail, like you're the dedicated SimRail representative. I can ask you, and I will. Absolutely. Uh-oh. You were defending it. See, I stayed quiet. I wasn't even gonna say anything, but now that you're refuting that, I have to get involved now and speak on justice. You did. You defended it until the devs themselves said, okay, actually this is a problem. You sent us the real life videos trying to compare it. And then the bill said that if the real life train was moving like the video, the tablet would have fallen on the floor. The evidence is on our Discord. It's there. We've got the evidence. What are we trying to do here? As work on the game is ongoing all the time, new or changed untested features are added to the source code on an ongoing basis, which could create new problems when they are released. In addition, each time an update is released, most of the work is put on hold for a few weeks as a stable version is needed. Listen, my guy, I don't know, right? I don't code, never coded, I don't work on this game. However, are you telling me that they couldn't have fixed that and slapped it in a hotfix patch? Just like a quick, 150 megabyte patch. Are you telling me they couldn't have done that? The thing was broken for months. Months. And they're talking as if the game's constantly, like, advancing every month. Bro, they do one update a year. The game updates once a year. So what are we doing? What are we talking about? Ongoing basis. They're waffling. They're waffling. You need to have a word with them, ASR, man. You're the representative. Something is happening ahead. What is it? I'm gonna coast for a bit, I think. I'm gonna have to start braking. Is it another train? It's gonna be another train. It's given Xbox can't have crossplay with PC because players don't have a mic. Yeah, hey, sometimes, yeah. I don't know, man. SimRail falling off. I'm not gonna lie. SimRail falling off. So, there are situations where it's better to just be quiet. Rather than make yourself a fool, just be quiet. Because, like, that sentence, they never needed to say that. And it's exposed the mindset, which isn't, it's not great. Good luck, Neville. Weeping Angel dispatch in front of you is fixing stuff. Well, many thanks to Weeping Angel. However, we are now going to be... What's our delay right now? 2 minutes. That 2 minutes will increase to what? 5? Look at that. I've got the curve perfect. Well, I did have it for a minute. You had Freight Train and Eurocity in front of you. Someone's got to have a word with these bot dispatchers, you know. Let's be honest. The game is not a game that has servers that are popping off. If you don't play on the Polish server, your server is not going to be super fun. Which means 9 times out of 10, you're going to be dealing with bots. Whether trains or dispatchers. If they can't get the dispatchers right, bro, that's going to be a problem. INT9, Carter. It's the only one that has multiplayer amongst the beta options. Bots? What do you mean bots are bots? What does that even mean? What do you mean bots are bots? What's your point? What's your point? So they can be trash because bots are bots? Sometimes it's better to stay quiet. Thank you, Neville. Thank you, man. Sometimes it's better to just stay quiet. Like everyone hating on people describing them as bots because they always suck. My man, no. Let's pause. Stop. Bring it back. Hold on. Yes. Bots are bots, meaning they can make silly mistakes. They can make silly decisions, as can human beings. But you'd expect a bot to do things perfectly because it's been coded that way. It's not a real thing. It doesn't have a soul. So, it should, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10 actually, it's expected to be better than a human being in the job that it does. But no problem, nothing's perfect. If we just... You like to crap on TSW. You love it. Look, 6-minute delay. What did I tell you? I literally called it. You like to crap on TSW, so let's use TSW as the example here. Is the dispatcher perfect? No. But if we compare how often it messes up compared to how often the dispatchers here mess up, there's no comparison. There's no comparing. All right, Nabil. نهدر من بعد because there are things that I want to say. Tell that to Network Rail. They also have a bot suggestion thing, and as far as I know, it craps out itself all the time. Let me pull you back onto topic. Come here. Come here. Back where we were. We're talking about SimRail. You said bots are bots. I'm saying bots are not bots. Bots are bots, but bots are not bots. Do you get it? It's botception. They're bots, but they're not bots. They're not expected to be bots. And I've compared TSW because, like I said, you like to hate on it, right? So I think let's get the regular. This is better than this. No, this is better than that. No, that is better than this. No, this is better than this. And just do a comparison. So if in the rubbish game, quote unquote, you know, the dispatching is almost perfect. What are we saying here? In summary, you don't have the red light bug. Okay, no, come back here. Get your ass back here. Talking about dispatching. Stay on topic. We're talking about dispatching. Specifically on the topic of dispatching. There's a problem there. You know, this isn't. Listen, we're not here talking about. This is why it's a serious, not a serious problem, right? But like, it's not a minor thing either. Because let's say, for example, if I was an intercity express service, yeah, intercity train, and I have a scheduled stop, but I'm late. But even though I'm late, I'm still being held. You know, that's a bit complex. That's a bit complex. ChatGPT was already request facts. That's a bit complex. This is very simple. I'm a high-speed train. I have the utmost priority ahead of all the other services. And there are no trains in front of me. So there's no need to be confused. There's no other trains in the area. I'm a high-speed train. I'm running on time. As a matter of fact, a little bit late. 2 minutes late. And the thing decides to put me in a siding at 40 kilometers an hour. 40 kilometers an hour on the way to the sidings. 40 kilometers an hour through the sidings. And then coming out at 40 kilometers an hour. What could possibly have caused the confusion in that sense? I don't know what you're talking about. The tram and pendo panic behavior. Oh, I've never heard of that. Bro's defending the tram and pendo. I don't know what you're saying. What am I defending? And where's the tram in all of this? I haven't seen a tram in a game since TSW Mastery. We won't talk about Lotus. We won't talk about the trams in OMSI. We're not going to talk about CTS. Certainly not going to talk about that one. Oh God. You see how I've even mentioned for some of them that we won't be talking about them. That one shouldn't even have been mentioned. Leave that one buried. Leave that one buried. You know what's actually a good tram? The one in Subway Sim 2. It's actually, like, how have they modeled the interior as well as they have? Unless they're intending at some point, or they were intending at some point for us to be driving that. Carda, please, let's not. let's not. Let's reverse that. Let's go back in time and just pretend I didn't even say it. What a sad story. That's borderline sadder than OMSI 2 and the backstory behind that. Tram, offensive way to call the Pendolino. Pendo panic. Dispatcher stopping all trains because there's a Pendolino coming, even though it makes 2 trains extremely delayed. So is that the AI logic? Is that the bot logic to do things that way? Liam, welcome. How you doing, mate? I'm just gonna unplug this for now. I don't think I'm gonna be talking to anybody. Would be cool. When they say made with glucose, hold on. Made with glucose. What do you mean made with glucose? Like, what do they mean by that? Have they, like, scientifically developed glucose in a lab? Thank you very much for subbing, Liam. Appreciate you, mate. Usually it shows up on the screen, but sometimes it doesn't. It kind of just does what it wants when it wants. So, you know, sorry it hasn't shown up if you have sub. A lot of people say they do and then don't. I don't really get it. You don't like the sun flare, Nabil? Nah, man. What's wrong with it? It's behind the clouds again. Why is it so cloudy today in Poland? Anyway, I don't mind it. I like it, man. ISO sensitive. Ah, okay. Yeah, there should be an option for it in the settings. It should have come with that. Just literally lens flare on or off. I'm pretty sure flare. Wait, no. Wait. There's a setting for flares in the settings. Would it be affected by that? Pretty sure I saw it. Lens flare, yeah. I got mine off. So I guess it doesn't affect that. It should. It should. Because I've got mine is off. I don't think it's gonna work in a bill. I've got mine is set to off, and I have it. So I don't think they've tied the effect to that setting, which is a bit of an oversight. Just a reminder, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do consider following, subscribing, liking, all that good stuff. Type in !Discord in the chat for the link to our Discord community, where we've got a lot of things going on there at the moment. Thank you, Nabil, for the link. Has the poll closed now? The one about the reaction streams? I believe if it hasn't, it's a few hours away from doing so. What's feedback? Okay, 3 hours left, yeah, almost. So if you haven't voted, please do. I think it's only going one way now anyway. Well, every vote helps. Nabil, Discord was enough, boss. Discord was enough, man. We don't need to be exploring other options right now. Wait for a map to drop, or the cars or coaches DLC to drop, and then we'll get it cracking from there. Soon, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. You know, when I hear the ETCS, I don't know if it's a sound effect or if it's like actually the train making the sound. We've come back full circle. Oh, Carter, I cannot wait, man. Imagine a coach convoy. Imagine a coach convoy. Oh my god. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. Need a dedicated server running 24/7. Yeah, it would be cool, man. Node was doing it a cool way. He was doing it through like he was doing it through command prompts, I think, or something like that. Like he was doing it without having the game open. If I can do that on like my streaming PC, that would be cool. I would like to do that with LMU servers when I come back to that game as well. What do you mean, ASO? I can try using the dispatch modes to see how it works, because dispatchers sometimes have to overthink a lot for sending a train. And that's what simple coding on a bot can't do. Of course it can. Set parameters. Set parameters. Train type, delay, as the starter, you know? Or, as cringe as it sounds, get AI involved. Train it. Now, that might come up with some disastrous results at first, but once it matures, I think we're on for a flyer. Hopefully not too far in the future, Hank. Hopefully not too far in the future, man. I miss it dearly. I miss it dearly. I want the twins come. If I don't have enough, like, much time now for it, I just won't have time. AI is not simple coding. I did not say AI is simple coding. I think the mechanisms behind the coaches are probably rather simple. Superficial, sorry. I think that's the sound for it. We have to expect it to be on the same level as trucks. 100%. We are going to need sound mods. I'm certain. I'm certain. And aside from it being a simple load passengers, go from A to B, unload passengers. But I think they were talking about in one of the articles or blog posts or videos or something about them that they want to do like stops along the way. So like similar to what you can do in Fernbus. I'm expecting it to be relatively exciting. Oh no, I read the ASR. I just didn't have anything to respond to it. That's between you and Nabil. I don't think there's a bug with it. I just think they like, just an oversight, basically. Apparently they're very, very busy. It happens. Well, I guess it's something that needs to be looked at, right? So maybe they did it on that basis. Okay, I really need the bathroom. I think I'm gonna give it to AI while I go and take a leak. So Lucas did hit me super quick. That's my OBS. Alright. We back. Two kilometers away from GM. Should be a nice and easy cut through. Good timing, naturally. Busy with their new tram game. Nah, it's their professional stuff, man. It's their professional stuff. That's their priority. That's their priority. Bro, are the brakes going to release or what? They're a professional company. Highly respected. Piastov. I don't even know where that is in the build. No clue, mate. Let me have a look at my schedule. Piastov. And I haven't got it here. The next place I've got is Pruskov. You want to see this train, Siafi? No problem. There you go. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. There we go. Funny looking thing. I think personally it's quite ugly. Closed door. Okay, so he's fairly quite a way away. That's all good. In the light panel to the right of the DMI, there's a brake light indicator similar to a car brake light that illuminates when the pneumatic brake is applied. In the light panel to the right of the DMI. Are you talking about this? Yeah, I know it's this one. This one. That's why I saw it on and I was like, bro, how long are these brakes taking to release? I know a thing or two. How could I not know it after suffering with a brake bug for 6 months at least? What do you mean I know 3 things? I know everything I need to know, boss man. Be it 3 things or 1. Be it 1,000 or 3,000. I know everything I need to know. That's your Italian traits not figuring out that ED brake exists. Technically French, but same logic applies. I said I know a thing or 2. If your intention wasn't good, I would have kicked you out the chat. But your intentions were pure, so I'll allow it. I'm always impressed with how much knowledge I retain. Like if I go and play Derail Valley now, I haven't played Derail Valley in 6 months, or maybe even more actually. I think it's more. I can get back to it quick. I'll say one very important thing: change contrast of radio panel. No, I like it like that. Nice and bright to blind you. And you can't even see it anyway. It's hidden behind the screen. I can see it. You can't. So it don't bother you. You are good. Can I increase the MI volume? I can, probably. I think somehow, but I don't see. There's no need for it. It's not black and white. It's white and blue. I don't even know how to change the contrast, even if I wanted to. Oh, here. It looks cool. I won't lie. It does look funky. However, I'll save that for the night runs. And Zeusie's black. Yeah, but Zeusie doesn't... Yeah, but not on this train. Does Zeusie have this train? I thought that was only German content. What the hell is Daltonic? What on earth is that? And Abel, I'm only coming into Pruskov now. Wait, you didn't say Pruskov, did you? You said something else. I might catch you at Warsaw. Are you going all the way to Warsaw? Maybe I'll catch you there. Oh wait, so that one despawns at Warsaw. Interesting. Everything else drives off the map. Neither of them are a good solution anyway, but it is what it is. Comes from Dalton, who's a man that had color blindness and discovered it. So he discovered color. So you think he was the first person on the planet to have color blindness? What do you mean he discovered it? He was probably just the first person to say, yo, you lot are saying that this is that color, but I'm not seeing that. The brother did not discover color blindness. He suffered from it. He discovered it existed. No, he didn't. The first person with color blindness discovered it existed. However, they just didn't know that it was a thing. It's like, listen, it's like Isaac Newton, right? Everyone knew about gravity. They just didn't know it was gravity. They never really thought about it. My man's sitting under a tree and pop, he got an apple on his noggin. And he thought to himself, you know what? This is strange. Why has the apple dropped? Why didn't it float away into the air? And he started doing the maths. Dalton must have been a liar and made bank. Conspiracy theory. No, you know what? Hey, listen. When you take a closer look at a lot of these like people who are great in history, there's a lot of funky business involved. I think I would have preferred taking this service the other way so we could like drive into the sunset. Maybe I'm catching up to you, boss man. I'll give you a little toot. In Spanish, daltonico is the word for person with color blindness. They named the word after him. That's aura, bro. That's aura. They need to do that for me. I need to think of something. I need to come up with something. Then they call it Adnonino. You get it? I need to do something like that myself, man. That's generational aura. We're arriving 4 minutes delayed. So Warsaw, what's that, west or east? East, isn't it? Sorry, west. Warsaw, west. In other words, West Warsaw. He also discovered things relating to atoms. He didn't, man. See, back then, yeah, you could just yap. Say anything and people would believe you. Very professional. He was your average scientist from the 19th century working in like 5 disciplines. Yeah, bro. Capping, lying, BSing, and waffling, and yapping. Don't worry about what speed I'm doing. Worry about what speed you're doing, bro. You're worried about the wrong speeds. I think I need to save this for tomorrow's stream. It's giving me too much energy. I feel like I can jump on Fortnite and just beat everyone. Peace out, nerd. You do your little measly stopping services. Come on, man, pick up the pace. Didn't expect him to discover quantum physics 1 century earlier, bro. Quantum physics is just a state of mind. Bro, you can't even like look around when you're inside these passenger views. Trash. Trash game confirmed. Oh snap, our stop's coming up. I've just been yapping. Press X to crouch and do the dance. I need to do the dance from that meme, man. I need to be dancing like that guy. I will leave the game if you do any dance bet. Mission, kick the bill of SimRail. Let's go, man. Look at all the bugs I got on the windscreen. Indeed, we have dropped below 60 FPS, but it feels about a mid-40. Mid-40 to low 40s. I'm calling it right now, mid-40s to low 40s. And we're in 40. Oh, 37 is dropped. Don't care, it started on 40, I'm right. I'm right, you're wrong, bye. Alright, ASR just said, bro, so what if you leave, man? Who cares? That's crazy. Where's the stop marker? What if I was driving like Hudless? Where would I know? How would I know where to stop? Right, 4 minutes late, we arrive into Warsaw West. Bro, I can't use these for movement. I need to change my sprint button. I don't like using arrow keys. I'm not 12 anymore. When I first started gaming, I used to use arrow keys for everything. I'm not a kid, bro. Where's sprint? Why is sprint not just right here with everything else? Like, really? Bro, where's sprint? It's gonna be work to jump. I have to like cross my arms just to jump. This is horrible. What do you mean? What do you, how does that even make any sense? How does that make any sense at all? Oh, I need to go. Peace. Roman used numpad to control the train. Brother, please. Peace out, nerd. We out of here. I'm a DCG ambassador. Coulda hated talk, man. So if I was a SimRail ambassador, what would I be? Is that radio sign that I just missed? Guess we'll find out. Stupid 40 kilometers an hour limit is still here. What is that building in real life where it says Dar? What's that meant to say? Oh, snap. Oh, the generic traffic in Warsaw. It continues.
Mesdames et messieurs, dans quelques instants, notre train express EIP entrera en gare Varsovie Centrale. Merci de veiller à n'oublier aucun effet personnel dans le train. Pour votre sécurité, merci d'attendre l'arrêt complet.
No one cares, man. No one's gonna chase them for copyright. Just slap it on there, man. It's ruining my immersion. And I guess Mamrot over there is meant to be the Marriott. It's just look at the bus. Who is complaining about the bus? Them guys got Burger King, Vodafone, everything you can imagine. No one cares. French announcements. No shot I've got French announcements. I didn't even change it. Well, enjoy the French announcements. We'll bring in a new audience. I don't even see like a language option to change it. Usually it's quite obvious. But I'm not seeing one. I have to tend to it at the station. Yeah, them tail lights are nice. We're 5 minutes late here. It's not looking good at all. You enjoy them. I mean, I'm happy to leave them like that. But like, I don't have an option at. I don't see. I don't know. I need to take a closer look. I felt like yesterday was pretty easy to change them. Being bilingual is cool, man. Now you can go to France, yeah, see a sweet one, and just romance her super quick. And you know French, they like the romance. But then you're also Moroccan, and they don't like Moroccan, so. I guess we're back at square one. You thought you had one over me, huh? Look at this lighting, man. What are we doing here? I can't see anything. How am I going to know when the brake light has turned off? No one needs to know. They'll know you, bro. They'll clock you. What am I looking for again? I don't remember what I was looking for. Still find it funny that the freight service and the Eurotunnel of the show. Oh yeah, the language. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, sorry.
Madame, monsieur, notre train est arrêté en pleine voie pour votre sécurité.
Yeah, man. I just guess there's no announcements. Sorry, there's no other options. I can leave it or I can mute it. It's up to you.
Dans quelques instants, notre train express EIP entrera en gare de Varsovie Centrale. Merci de veiller à ne aucun effet personnel dans le train.
Are you talking from experience, Nabil?
L'arrêt complet du train
Sounds like you know what you're talking
de nous
about.
assurer de la présence d'un quai. Au nom de la PKP, nous espérons que vous avez passé un excellent voyage.
It's not that bad, is it, Carter? Surely not. Surely not. Naz took a dump. A big, fat, smelly dump. Oh, I've still got a trade in there, though. So you go in nice and early. Nice and early. 30 seconds to go. Yeah, it's been a good day, man. Good day trading today. We'll take the wins. We will absolutely take the wins. Team Copper, you do you. Bro, I told you, you do you, man. Listen, let me worry about silver and gold. You do copper, man, and we'll, you know, we'll catch up in 2 years. See what's up. Chopping music and say, hell's chopin music? Chopping. What are you waffling about? There we go. Can use this page as well. Chopin is a classical music author. They play in Pendos, for example. I stopped at a station as Chopin was Polish. I thought I've experienced that before. We've had that before on a different type of service. This one seems very limited. There's no music. There's no option to change the language. I think it was an intercity service. I'm pretty sure it was an intercity service with the tracks where there was music playing, and it was very nice. It was classical, a classical style, which is basically what you said. It was nice. I liked it. Oh, you said about SimRail specifically. I glanced over that. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yo, that transition was terrible. Oh my god. I mean, the TSW one is bad, but... So apparently a tunnel in the game is missing, so you'll get kicked out of the service and the train will continue. And then you go out. Here to your right, these trains will be AI and not player. So all the trains on the right now were playable. But then it just kicks out the player. That's sick, man. That's really cool. Oh no, I'm gonna spad.
Mesdames et messieurs, dans quelques instants, notre train express EIP entrera en gare de Varsovie.
Nice.
Chomia,
As planned.
terminus de notre train.
As planned.
Merci de
I can
veiller
hear
à
the
ne pas
of
aucun
the
effet
go-karts. Where are
personnel
they?
dans le train. Pour votre
The fact that they
sécurité,
have
merci
active
de prendre
go-karts
la
here
règle
is just like a
avant tout
goated
descendre
thing in
et de
itself.
vous
I'm not gonna
assurer de la
lie.
présence d'un quai.
They didn't need to
Au
do
nom de
that,
la paix
but they
gagnante,
did,
nous
and it's
espérons
great.
que vous avez passé un excellent voyage. Varsovie-Chomia, terminus de notre train.
Don't talk to me about rough, bro. That's perfection. 7 meters perfection, brother. I don't need to pay for anything. Nabil's found a new personal issue with the game. I'll stick to TSW is crazy. But hey, the game's the game, man. Quite literally. Quite literally, the game's the game. Wait, an English preview from SimRail? An English preview from SimRail? No. This is the biggest update of them all. This is it. They're actually appealing to an international audience. No way. Don't raise my hopes like that. Don't sell me a dream, man. I wonder what the frame rate in Zavierci will be like. Big R station. Hella tracks. It's gonna be quite something. But the scenery's not as dense. So you should get away with it, to be fair. TTB. TTB. What's TTB? Team Train Berlin. What's that? Is that studio? It sounds like a studio. There's also a big SimRail audio full remake planned for Vodge 2. For after Vodge 2 releases. No specific timing, of course. So when we're still wondering in 2029 where it is, no one can say, ah, but they didn't give a date. The time's still moving funky in the timer. Amazing. Absolutely incredible stuff. Riveting. Absolutely riveting. Apparently we're on time. We're not. We are not on time. I told you, when it comes to the Pendolino, there's no making up time. You're just permanently cooked. Good lag, man. Gigabit internet connection, by the way. Riveting games. I mean, it's certainly not riveting, I'll tell you that much. I can't even try and do my parkour anymore. This is trash. All for the sake of leaning. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it, bro. What are these lot yapping about? What the hell is this drip, darling? Whoa. Yo, talk to your friend. You're not a good. You lot are not good friends, you know. Oh my days, bro. That's crazy. Someone needs to have a word. Stream is a classic English plus German combined stream. I think before I get disappointed. Is that not disappointing enough? Bro said combined. English and German combined. What are we doing here? In whose mind was that a good idea? How is that going to take place? Of course it was a mess. How can it not be? How the hell do you do a German and English stream combined? How does that make any sense? Oh wow, Nabil. Ah, Dostos. I didn't know they operated in Poland. Wow. And here we are. With the trains we've always had. As we've always had them. Akolok. Akolok. Oh, an interesting, strange name. Doesn't seem would be funny. No, it'd be sick, man. It'd be cool. Because you know it'd probably be like more realistic than the TSW version. TSW version is super outdated now, man. German people know English the best of the whole beta test team that wants to. Okay, so why not do one English stream and one German stream? How are you going to appeal to two big audiences efficiently? Or what? Every time they want to showcase something, they have to say in English and German. How it's not feasible. It's not feasible at all. There's also some machine. Bro, I saw gameplay of that yesterday. I don't know, man. It's not. I don't know. It's not for me. Just don't see myself putting time into it. In all honesty. German team can't even speak English. Listening to them, even me as a German, is not pleasing. Oh, it's not looking good. It's really not looking good, man. SimRail Passenger. The website. Really ASR, okay. Wait for this one then. Should have spawned a minute ago. If there is something like this that is getting developed, please do send it my way. I like little things like this to add to the experience. Just like third rail in TSW, 4 TSW. How do you know that the other one was going to take 10 minutes? Oh, okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Don't need to ever say that again. Right, I will take over right here. Oh, actually. Oh, god damn it. What am I again? Oh, it's not here. Okay. Well, we're done then. Done with that. Make the map a little bit bigger. Actually. Right, driver swap. Thank you very much, boss. So I'll take it from here. Prepare this. Right, what have we got here? Goodness gracious me. Cab lighting, turn that on. Destination board backlight, turn that on. Instrument lighting, turn that on. Train heating, turn it on. Passenger compartment lighting, turn that on. I think that's everything. Did you know that PKB has a Taurus too? I had no idea. No. I don't really like research. Their stuff. Same trains as 2021. Yeah, that's poor, man. The game's been very, 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 very slow to bring in new stock. I mean, in the years that I've been playing it, I've only witnessed the arrival of the ET22. That's it. CD163 hasn't come out yet. Oh, the Tide 2. Yeah, no, fair enough. Yes, the Tide 2 as well. Why can't you go to the toilet anymore? That was a very important feature. Oh, right. Yes, lovely. Yo, can't wash my hands, bro. I'm gonna go drive the train with stinky hands. Huge oversight. Hello, Jackson. Yes, absolutely. That's exactly what this is. What's the guards buzz button again? I forgot. I told you I remember some things. What is this 40 kilometers an hour limit about? I'm good, thank you, my man. How are you doing, Jackson? Oh, backspace, thank you. Sounds like a ship. That's good to hear, my man. I can be a driver who doesn't want to buzz the doors, yes. Plus I'm not. Usually I would say this is the work of Nilvinus. But he's not around. Nilvinus is on a 2 to 10 shift. Aye. I hate work shifts that take over your whole day. That sucks, man. Bro, I thought these signs were track workers. I was thinking they're a little bit close, aren't they? I mean, when you gotta go here, so you can't really blame a man for it. You've been there before. These trains must be so uncomfortable in real life. Yeah. I can imagine they take some getting used to, man. Rules are an imagination. What a crazy rule to live by. Tell us how that goes, man. Why am I at these signals? Hate this horn, bro. When you think deeply about it, I'll take some time out tonight, man, and just meditate on it. What did I just say? So why am I being held at these speeds? Did not mean to do that. Whoops. He's now in Senegal, of course, bro. If we stayed in Morocco, man, I'm not gonna lie. I won't say too much, man. One in 200. There's no way that's actually the case. I haven't bought any stock, Jackson. I've got silver. I buy coins. I'll probably dabble in it at some point in the future, but for now, no, I'm not holding any digitally. Oh, Algeria, bro. Yeah. Anyway. I did see some footage though. 0.5% chance. That's cool. That's just me, bro. What can I say? Take it as a compliment. Who said as soon as he goes to North Africa, it's over? Yes, sir, Jackson. 45 minutes to go. If I get an unsecured railway crossing. Bro, as long as, like, if we don't, I want them to notify me early, not make me slow all the way down just to give me the green light. Alright, my man. Looking forward to driving into the sunset and the darkness. If you get trapped in the doors, I mean, what can I do, you know? You're on your own. Hey, Star, can I just go max throttle from a standstill and not cook the electrics? Yeah, I know those are annoying, bro. I don't want that. They just mess with your run. Next stop, Bedon. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna do that. I keep trying to manage it. I'm not sure exactly what I'm managing. I don't know what my reverser position is. Forward, innit? I did not know that. That's interesting. Forward one. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, hello, I saw that. I saw that game. Of course I want more acceleration. How do I say no to that? Thank you for letting me know about the reset camera position. I'm just going to give up on it instead. Characters in Pop the Balloon are the first maybe. Bro, like I said earlier, yeah, I promise you're gonna see that dance in Fortnite. I promise you. There's no way it won't make it in. Unless Fortnite have fallen off and they don't steal off people anymore. Then you know they would have lost their soul. Oh, bro, I've never in my life watched one of those shows. Even when content creators that I usually watch do them, I don't watch them, bro. There's no way like you can find that entertaining and I think you're spending your time in a valuable manner. And I just think even going on those shows in the first place, it's a real disrespect to yourself, man. You don't know your value. How can you willingly take yourself on a show like that? And you are happy. Like that's, bro, that stuff is on the internet forever. So imagine like you meet a future partner or you go on a date with someone and they're like, oh, like it comes up as a topic of conversation. You're gonna say, oh yeah, I was on a YouTube dating show, popped a balloon. You are joking. He's trying to feel what it feels like to start from nothing again. He wants to go back to where it all began. Honestly, why not, bro? The guy he's beaten Twitch, He's finished the end game. He might as well start doing his side missions. He's bored. Yeah, bro. Like, what's left for him to do? What's actually left for him to do? He's done it all. He might as well just retire and enjoy his life. He's got his money. Enough for generations. Start a business. Invest it. And just relax. And then let the money come to you. Begathon is crazy. I know, he did that though, he killed it, man. Like, shout out to Kai, man. He killed it. Can't even hate on it, man. Or did he have like 100,000 subscribers or something? Like, just calculate that. Just calculate that. He doesn't need to do anything else. What's up, Jackson? Welcome back, my man. Oh my god. He was really deep in thought and felt a bit sad while he was writing. You probably won't even read this. Maybe in his head he's thinking, oh, maybe there's a chance, man. Let me just send out this message, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Let me just send this message to him. Maybe he'll see it. Maybe he'll feel sorry for me because I said you probably won't even read this. Some people's brains, bro. If you try and dissect it the way they think, it will never make sense. It will never make sense, man. Flash and green. Flash and green's a 100 km/h limit, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Zelensky's secured generational wealth. Say what you want to him. Say what you want about him. He's winning, man. He secured the bag. He's up. Bro's looking down on us all. The guy's an inspiration, man. I can't wait for the Netflix documentary to drop. I love the clickety clack, man. This is what I train sim for, you know. This is what I do it. All for this. All for this very experience right here. They're compensating him for staying in Kiev back in February, March 2022. Andrew Tate for Zelensky. That's a face-off. I don't have an issue with Andrew Tate personally, for the records. What do you mean doomed? What do you mean Keir Starmer is the enemy? We are doomed, bro. Keir Starmer has captured London. We're cooked. We've been chopped up, marinated, put in the fridge, taken out the fridge, and put in the fryer. The whole shebangles. The enemy of the enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. What was that Dave said in his song? Friends of enemies are enemies, but enemies of enemies are friends. Something like that. I don't remember how it went. I don't listen to music. What's that? Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer could never. Oh my god, it's too political. Oh my god. I don't watch ahead then, dude. Too damn political. Not great traffic management, is it? Manchester's a PvP server. I don't follow that. I don't follow that account, but it pops up every now and again. And every time it pops up, I let it play out. I watch the whole thing. Great stuff. And he's pretty much on point with the analogies. Absolutely on point. What a guy, honestly. And I haven't seen him get anything wrong yet. It was called some Keir Starling. I haven't caught that yet. I haven't caught it. I'll pay attention to it. Radio channel 2. I'm late. How am I late, bro? What do you mean late? What are you talking about? I got a 2-minute delay. How? How? I've been killing it. Yeah, this is nice suspension movement, man. This is real nice, honestly. This is great stuff, man. The name of the health bar over. I love it, man. It gives me RuneScape vibes. It's great stuff, honestly. Public transport sabotage should be defended right. Describe this sabotage. What the hell's going on in Spain, bro? Koluzhki. Shout out to Koluzhki, man. Shout out, hey, everyone from Koluzhki. If you're from Koluzhki, dubs in the chat. All my Koluzhkians. Let's go, bro. The main far right guy is saying, get right or get left. 5 minutes 40. So I was 2-minute delay, huh? Come on, man. Playing games with my heart right now. What's that little number by, like, for example, here? There's a little 5. And then there's another little 5 here and another little 5 here. What does that mean? No, don't mess with my heart. When will we have sound mods for SimRail? Do we need sound mods for SimRail? Can hear another train around somewhere. Stopping trains and stuff because you feel like it should be. What? Pendo could sound better, really. I ain't got a clue what these trains sound like in reality, so I can't really. I don't have anything to compare them to. I think I'm gonna make another trip to the bathroom. Might as well. We've got 5 minutes or 4 minutes now. Enjoy the view. Right, still got 2 minutes to go. There were complaints about CD163 sounds, but whoever that fella is already cooked some new sounds from the feedback received. Why did they need feedback? Could they not have heard it themselves that it sounded off after all this time? They still needed people to say, hey, this doesn't sound right. I've noticed something about the guys behind the scenes at SimRail, yeah. They like to overcomplicate things. They like to make things complicated. Illinois. I finally sorted out my YouTube latency. I think it was late last week. YouTube's always been super delayed. And I just never really paid attention to that particular setting. .40 km/h limit. They're trolling me. I'm being trolled right about now. Am I going off the map? Thank you for the explanation. You know what? I saw it before when he said it, but I was going to reply with a very sarcastic reply. And so I thought it was just best to be quiet. So I just didn't say anything. Yo, we were stopped for 5 minutes and they were telling me the signals are not clearing. Let's go, buddy. Oh, who's here, man? Am I going to have to talk to somebody? I'm missing a long section. What do you mean I'm missing a long section? A long section of what? Oh, like that's why it's not giving me the timestamp? Or like a scheduled time? Yeah, but as in, why is it not giving me the distance? Okay. Understood. Is there any reason for why the crossings would be unsecured, by the way? Okay, that's nice. Nice little feature. Is there something on my phone? There's a lot of things on my phone. Am I contacting dispatch? Fortunately or not fortunately, I don't know. But 90% of our dispatchers have been bots today. So I've sort of just been at peace. Oh yeah, a long buzz so that, you know, no one can complain that they weren't warned if they get stuck in the doors. It's not my problem anymore. I don't like how the light flashes before like it comes into view. And then it dims. Why does it dim? Why can't it just stay the same brightness? I do like these long gaps between stations. Stretch the legs on this thing a little bit. Don't know what's going on over there to the right. Rogov. Jackson, I take the routes simply based on, at the time that I'm looking for a service, what the latest one is on the map, if that makes sense. So I want to take a train that just spawns as opposed to one that's already been running for some time. So it can be as close to like a full service as I can possibly get in the game. So it could be anything. It could be absolutely anything, just depends on the time. Doesn't that mean though, ASR, that I'll never do elf services from Warsaw if they always take super long to appear. Unless I obviously wait. So Jack, should we just waffling, just yapping? Okay. As long as everything is possible. Sounds like an underground train. A tube train. Why is this coming towards us and why is it so slow? I assume that's what we're waiting for. It's a dragon. Get a move on, mate. Get a move on and get alive. Just loud for no reason. Alright, Nabil. Take care, my man. No need to apologize, bro. The whole server's been lagging, Jackson. So many trains have just been doing that. And that was a bot train as well. Bro said the crossings have opened. Am I not going to go or what? It's like single track and I'm waiting for a train. There's another freight service coming. Is this single track ahead of me? There's no dispatch, it's a bot. The battle of the opals. Fair enough. Not a Fiat Panda. Let's go. The goat. Crazy setup, bro. The Astro with the dual exhaust. Come on. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Insignia's looking too basic. No, thank you. Got a Duster. Punta. What a classic. What an absolute classic, mate. Can I go into this building? Actually, can I go into the signal box, see what's going on? I'm trying to be more than that, ASR, but just playing the hands I've been dealt, mate. How do I... I try to achieve more in life, you know? I feel like I'm breaking in. Where's that Samsung? There's always a Samsung somewhere. Oh, it's a shame SimRail Passenger isn't getting updated. The fact that they don't even have the VOD stuff is sad. Bro. Theft simulator. There is actually a burglary simulator. I forgot the name of it. It was actually quite interesting. It's not a joke, ASR. You're not making a joke. I'm gonna report you. Four-minute delay. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Departing station ahead of the scheduled time. Yeah, right. Or I said ahead of the scheduled time while I'm on a 4-minute delay. Nice, man. I'm seeing AI trains dim their headlights, and I don't like it. Why are they doing that? Or why is it appearing like that? For me to not blind me, why are the lights blinding in the first place? Am I meant to be stopping here? It's not giving me like... Am I meant to be stopping here or what? I hope not. I can stop now. Well, I mean the HUD's not just doing its job, isn't it? I've missed my stop now. So if I drive according to the HUD, how am I going to know when I'm meant to be stopping or not? Anyway, it's 8 o'clock. Still these little niggles of the game. Every now and again, here and there. These little niggles. It's annoying. Right. I've got a guest with me today. I'm going to leave it there. Another decent time on SimRail, although it was a bit frustrating at times, but it's not putting me off. It's not putting me off completely. You departed 1 second ahead of time and I didn't depart 1 second ahead of time. I departed when it went to 0, and I was good to go. So nonsense. Yes, this is my son. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. No, I'm off tomorrow. We are back. When are we back? We are back. If I did, then it would have been literally the second, like you said. And if the part in 1 second before schedule completely breaks the game or the HUD, then yikes. Okay. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Definitely nothing tomorrow. So if you come within expectancy, that's your own problem. But yeah, Thursday, TSW6, request a route. Come with your requests. Otherwise, I'm just going to do what I want to do, and you won't have your way. So yeah, until then, hope you have a lovely day tomorrow and a lovely rest of your evenings. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay safe. Health is wealth, and until next time.
Peace out.